Today, we're going to talk about Seville. It is one of Spain's most well-known cities. Seville is a dream come true, with its orange-scented courtyards, mesmerizing Mood-de-har architecture, and delightful, occasional flamenco dancing in cozy plazas after dark. But that's only the first impression. There is so much to do in Seville. Flamenco, tapas, and toros are three of the most distinctly Sevillian characteristics. Come in the spring, where the scent of jasmine and orange blossoms waft through the air, and you can experience either the atmospheric stillness of Semana Santa or the frantic revelry of the Feria de Abril. Now, let's have a look at the top 5 things that you can do in Seville. Number 5. Alcazar Palace. In Seville, the real Royal Alcazar, will leave you awestruck. In fact, if you only have time to see one thing here, make it this magnificent palace. This UNESCO World Heritage Site preserves the city's evolution within its walls, from the Arabic period and the Middle Ages to the Renaissance and Baroque periods. Originally built for King Peter of Castile on the site of a Muslim fortress, the upper rooms are still used as a personal residence by the royal family today. The princess bath is unlike anything you've ever seen before. You'll wind your way through an indescribably beautiful maze of tiled-covered rooms, chambers, towers, and gardens. Private rooms, halls, and beautiful staterooms are located on the top level and are open for viewing, if you pay, of course. The majority of the palace complex appears to be built in the Mood-de-har style and was constructed centuries ago. This style was frequently used for non-Islamic Moorish structures. While you're here, take a stroll through the courtyards and look for the intricately carved ceilings. The palace is gigantic. Number 4. Plaza de España. This remarkable monument, known as Seville's Venice, was constructed for the 1929 Ibero-American Exposition and is located within Maria Luisa Park. It's a semicircular plaza with a canal on one side and a large curved palace on the other. The 500-meter canal runs in front of the building, along with the curve of its facade, and is crossed by 4 bridges, with the plaza in the center. Book small boats to row in the canal. It is a popular tourist destination and the endpoint for horse-drawn carriage rides. The plaza is the size of 5 football fields, measuring 50,000 square meters. The structure has a ground-level portico and a first-floor balustrade, with balconies running the length of it. The balconies, accessible via staircases, are a prime location for taking photos because they provide a panoramic view of the building. The impressive central balcony stands out in particular. Colored ceramics are prevalent throughout the Plaza de España. In addition to the provincial alcoves, the walls, ornate bridges, and balustrades are all covered in azulejos. Many of the city's administrative buildings are housed in the palace, but the reason to go is to take a stroll beneath the gallery. There are busts of significant national figures, as well as small installations of each province in Spain. Using traditional Sevillian painted tiles, these displays highlight details such as local cuisine and famous monuments in each region of the country. It's like a charming geography lesson that will keep you interested for a few minutes. Number 3. Space Metropole Parasol. If you want to get a good view of Seville, go to the Space Metropole Parasol in La Encarnacion Square. It is one of Seville's newest and coolest attractions, having opened a few years ago. When you arrive, make sure to explore the top levels, especially around sunset. It provides a completely unique perspective of the city. It presents itself as the world's largest wooden structure, but it's more than that. You can climb the Metropole Parasol, exploring the unusual walkways along its top, and taking in some of the best views in town. The Parasol has become a Seville landmark, a widely known hangout for both locals and tourists. It has 6 large parasols that resemble mushrooms, and the structure is known as Las Setas de la Encarnación, Incarnation's mushrooms. It also has 4 levels, including an underground level with the Anaquarium, an archaeological museum highlighting the Roman and Moorish remains. The city's central market, Mercado de la Encarnación, is now located on the first floor. The roof is only supported by 6 supports in order to guard the archaeological remains found below. This area has been reinvented by the museum, displaying the remains, the market, the practices in the plaza, and the panoramic route. The parasols emerge from the archaeological excavation site as one of the biggest and most creative bonded timber constructions with a polyurethane coating, defining a unique relationship between the historic and contemporary city. The mixed-use character of metropole parasols kicks off a dramatic transformation for culture and commerce in the epicenter of Seville and beyond. Number 2. Seville Cathedral. Seville Cathedral is a massive structure that is difficult to miss in the city. It has, give or take a few, 80 chapels, making it the world's largest cathedral in terms of volume. Seville Cathedral, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, was once the site of a mosque. There are also remnants of that era in the Court of the Orange Trees to the north of the cathedral. So, keep an eye out for it. While inside, remember to see Christopher Columbus's tomb and his final resting place. When the plans were drawn up for the church elders hoped to build a church so beautiful and so magnificent that those who see it finished will think we are insane. And they were successful. The white stone walls frame fleckered stained glass windows and innumerable spires and arches, creating a princely spectacle. Inside, the scale and beauty continue with a 42-meter-high central nave, 80 side chapels, and the impossible-to-miss retablo mayor. This handcrafted altarpiece in the Great Chapel is the work of a single craftsman over a lifetime. The Gothic artwork of 45 moments from Christ's life is a completely captivating sight. Take your time exploring the church because there is so much to see, from the decorative floors to the remarkable ceilings and everything in between. Climb the Giralda Tower for a panoramic view, and don't miss Christopher Columbus's tomb. If you're lucky, you might even see the stuffed crocodile that was a gift from Egypt's Sultan. Number 1. Triana District. The Triana neighborhood is located on the Guadalquivir's left bank, directly across from the Old City. This is an earthier part of town that is responsible for a number of things people equate with Sevillian culture, such as painted ceramics and flamenco. The main entrance is via the Isabel Bridge, which is located near the bullfighting arena. You'll arrive at Plaza de Altozano, which features a much-photographed statue of a flamenco dancer, dubbed a monument to flamenco art. A flamenco and talabos show has to be one of the best things to do in Seville. There are numerous bars and restaurants where you can watch dancers, but Tabalo El Arenal is a good place to see these performances. Local musicians perform twice a night while you eat tapas or a delicious dinner. Each performance usually takes 90 minutes. However, the food can be a little more expensive than usual here. Pinas de Girardia, a series of organized shows for locals to display their up-and-coming flamenco talent, is held in the spring and autumn. Visit the area's Moorish revival and Baroque architecture, and look for authentic azulejos tiles in one of the many tile and ceramic shops. This is Spain as you've always imagined it, complete with magnificent palaces, dreamy courtyards, buzzing bars, and conversations that are as heated as they are heartwarming. When discussing Seville, the words heat and warmth come to mind. So bring sunscreen, a good hat, and an eye for the shade. So, when can Seville hope to welcome you? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, where to next?